getting you closer than anyone else can. Your Backstage Pass.
And the big North Dakota Classic Country KSJB. Welcome to Freddie Hart. Hi, Freddie. How's it all going?
Oh, fine, my good friend. It's just good to be with you, my boy.
Well, you know, Freddie, that Easy Lovin' that you recorded and made such a big hit out of is it's so recognizable that all a person has to do is hear like the first couple of bars and you know exactly what it is.
I'm thankful for that. You know, I ain't many signatures out there nowadays. I wish it was. I really do. I miss that, you know.
You got your early break in your career in writing songs, and then, let's see, Carl Smith covered your song Loose Talk in 1955. And you wrote
tell you, that buttered a whole bunch of biscuits for me, my friend.
Oh, my goodness.
I wrote that back in the 50s, you know, and it was, I made number 10 across the nation. That's all it was at that time. I made number 10, and Carl Smith come along the next week. He went to number 1 with it, you know.
Oh, my gosh. And then...
I was real proud of that, though, because at that time, I really need help, you know. Well,
Loose Talk was a big hit for Carl Smith, and you wrote it. And let's see, you wrote songs, let's see, Lovin' in Vain for Patsy Cline, George Jones.
Oh, she's a sweet person. She's my favorite girl singer, by the way, she is.
Patsy Cline is just classic, a sweetheart.
She sung, I mean, she wasn't a beautiful girl, but when she sang, she was absolutely beautiful when she sang. She was something else. She had a big heart, you know. She really did, you know. And I just wish she could live longer, you know. I've written songs for just about most all the guys in this recording in Nashville. Just about it. I feel real blessed that way, and you know.
Patsy Cline will always be remembered.
Skid Row Joe, Porter Wagner, I'm real proud of him when he done that. My song called Skid Row Joe, which he recorded.
Yeah, and then he did one for George Jones, Tears Are Overdue. My Tears Are Overdue.
You remember that?
Yeah.
My goodness. It's been a long time since I heard that, you know.
Now, I tell you what, Freddie, let's listen to another one of these Freddie Hart classics that I've discovered, and of course you know all of them. You recorded them. A lot of folks haven't heard them, and let's right now do I Just Found Out the Pleasure's All Mine. You remember that one?
Oh my goodness, that goes back a little ways. Hey, thank you, my friend.
That's got a deep message to it. Freddie Hart on Classic Country KSJB, my guest this afternoon. Freddie, let's just sit back and listen to you do I've Just Found Out the Pleasure's All Mine. I just found out the pleasure's all mine. Freddie Hart. Freddie, that's a really great song. And let's see, you did that in 1977, right?
Oh, gosh knows. I'm glad you remember that, my friend. Hey, I want to thank you, my friend, for having me on the station today. I'm so thankful for being here. I really am. And you have been such a blessing to me, all of you up there. You really have. And all I can do is be thankful, and I am, my friend.
Are you able to hang on for a few more minutes?
Oh, as long as you want me, my brother.
Oh, well, thanks. Freddie Hart, my guest on Classic Country KSJB this afternoon. And just looking at you re-signing with Capitol Records and then the story behind Easy Loving in 1969. Now, you resigned with Capitol Records and became a part of the Bakersfield sound by signing up with Bucko and Songwriting and Management Company in the early 70s. And then you scored a top 30 hit with The Whole World's Holding Hands and then Togetherness. But what I wanted to get to, Freddie, is your signature song, Easy Lovin'. That was in 1971. It was recorded in the summer of 1969 for the album California Grapevine, right?
Yeah, yes, it was.
And the incredible thing, I mean, this is really... Wow, this is something to be really proud of. Not only is Easy Lovin' your signature song, but it was released in the summer of 1971, and Easy Lovin' began climbing the charts, and by that September, how about this, #1 for 3 weeks on the country charts, and you also reached number 17 on the pop charts.
Oh, my God, I tell you, you know, it was, they tell me it was the first song to be #1 on Song of the Year 2 years in a row. It was the first one to do that. And 5 years later, George Jones came out with one called what was that song? Oh, my goodness, shame on me.
I can't remember all the titles either, Freddie.
Oh, ain't that terrible?
Oh, no, I tell you what, I mean, I just play songs all the day, and artists and titles and everything. I'll get out away from the station. I'll start talking about something, and I can't remember it for the dickens. So it sure...
That's all. Well,
that's all right.
Well, that was a great song. Yeah. Ain't that something?
Well, yeah, you'll be back tomorrow. We'll think of it. We'll remember it tomorrow. Now, Freddie, do you remember this one? Well, you have to remember all the songs you recorded, but that Hurtin' Feelin', little upbeat sound. Remember that one?
I don't know. Gosh, that goes back a ways, my friend.
Well, then we've kind of fooled you, Freddie. It's Freddie Hart. I hope that I got the right song and the right artist. Well, let's listen to it, and you can slap you in the face with a wet squirrel if it isn't you on this one. All right, Freddie Hart, my guest. Let's listen to that Hurtin' Feelin' here. Okay, that's Freddie Hart at Hurtin' Feelin'. I'm sure that was you, wasn't it, Freddie?
Yes, it was.
You just haven't heard it in a long time, right?
Oh my goodness, I don't remember when I heard that before in a long time.
That's a great tune, and that'd be a good one for dancing at the old dance hall too.
Huh?
You could dance to that one. I say that's got that beat. You could dance to it, right?
You betcha, boy.
Okay, anyway, of course, I may be, here's someone who doesn't dance very well making a judgment about what you can dance to. But all of your numbers are great for that because they're all good slow dances. Freddie, it's been wonderful to have you with me this afternoon. And then you're coming back tomorrow. We'll talk again at 2:20. But Freddie Hart is my guest with his, he's the Freddie Hart that sang the signature song, Easy Lovin'. Freddie, it's an honor to have you on the air with me.
Oh, it's an honor to be with you, my good friend. Thank you so much.
Now, you take care and have a good afternoon, and you know what I'm going to say next to Freddie Hart? Bless your heart.
Oh, God bless you. Thank you.
Take care, Freddie.
You too, pal.